with Socially Now, and today's guest is Wes Ray, and welcome, Wes.
Thank you for having me again.
Thanks for being here. Now, you had a great event yesterday. This was the Celebrate Awards at the Hilton, at the Stockton Hilton. Now, tell me, what was that all about, and
Yes.
how much fun was that?
It was. We were overwhelmed with the great response we had for our annual tourism luncheon and Celebrate Awards, our inaugural Celebrate Awards. The first time we'll be given these awards in 3 categories, and we had about 170 people there. So great networking and just great, the good vibe in the audience. I think we really got folks excited about travel and tourism in the region. And then the honoree part is always fun, to be able to recognize people who do great things in Stockton. That's always
a treat, and it's good to recognize these individuals. That's wonderful.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you have something interesting. You have an ambassador type of group. What's all that? What's that about? What is it about?
Well, actually, they're kind of working with them in partnership to kind of help them and feed them ideas to do. But they're a group of local people just really excited about Stockton. So they're called the Ambassadors Multimedia Group, and what they are, it's Adriana Broger, Gregory Cliff, and Rod Villagomez. And Adriana was with Channel 3, and Rod's the on-air marketing, on-air field guy for Stockton Ports, and Greg's a lifetime Stocktonian. They moved away for a while and came back. And so they're all just really excited about promoting the great things in Stockton using the medium of video, but they all have great talents on air, so that's kind of, they make it fun. And so they're looking at really expanding it, make their hub here out of Stockton, but talk about activities, cultural attractions, and just the good things going on all throughout the Central Valley.
The luncheon yesterday, who provided the lunch? Tell us about it, because it was delicious.
The Hilton did the lunch. What we really focused on, trying to showcase locally sourced products. Of course, we had asparagus in our salad.
Hello.
And asparagus also in our entree, but the salad, that cherry house vinaigrette is just amazing. And then for our entree, we had chicken. We had some stuffing of locally sourced dried fruits, and the salad had dried fruits and locally sourced nuts also. And then there was this Godiva white chocolate sauce.
Oh, that was
pretty divine.
When you sliced into it, it was great. With that being said, you have the dine out. I mean, this is still going on until the 15th. Is that correct?
It is, and this is the biggest year for the Great Stockton Asparagus dine out. We have over 30 restaurant locations, over 100 different menu items, and we've talked to a couple restaurants already. Now that we're in year 3, I think folks are really starting to remember that it happens this month, and people just love, the people who love asparagus get excited about this event, and it helps them start getting excited about the deep fried at the festival. So I mean, I think it's going to be a good year for the dine out. So plenty of time still to go
out and do something. Yeah. Now, you have some materials, as far as I noticed. You have the activity report in regards to what's happening with Stockton, right? And then you have a smaller version of the magazine.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We do. We produce an annual report each year, and that's primarily for our stakeholders, the hotels and the city council, to kind of talk about the activities, the things we're doing on our social media, our mobile web and app, our website traffic, things we're doing in our sales efforts in sports and in meetings, markets. So we really try to put that in one document that looks pretty and then obviously talks about our efforts.
And tracks.
Because it is kind of, all those numbers can be a little, as
overwhelming.
You
got through that part real quick yesterday.
I appreciate that.
But it was good. It was necessary to hear what was going on in the numbers, because it's a reality of what is effective and what's not.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And so the 2 publications that we brought in new this year, one's our sports facilities guide, which has been a great success, and the other one is we do our really pretty visitors guide, which if you haven't seen, I can just grab one right here.
Go ahead. There we go.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's this year. This is good.
And so the Orange Guide is our full-size magazine that San Joaquin Magazine does, and then we have a mini guide now. It's 4x9, and it's really it's almost a pocket guide.
That's something you can put in your glove.
Yeah, it's really easy. It actually has a little map inside of downtown and Stockton, but it has all the attractions and hotel listings and things to do, and for us, it's really we're kind of testing it out to see how visitors are coming to town. The pocket guide is a really good resource because the large guide, the large magazine, can be found in hotel rooms and a lot of attractions. So if they're in a hotel already, then they're going to find a large guide. But the mini guide is also helpful, and it can be easy for family reunions or class reunions,
Right.
or just that small little club that you have that meets in the area.
Exactly, and
So
then you can have it available. Now, the mobile applications and going mobile, I know that's part of the marketing platform, which is very, very aggressive, and it's a great way to speak to another audience.
Sure.
Obviously. So that's exciting and new.
you have to be in this day and age. It's almost like you're not. Of course, it's about reaching that audience, but they're demanding that information via their
Absolutely.
phone, and
Right.
so. As I mentioned in our presentation yesterday, that traffic last year about 20% was mobile.
Right.
This year we're already about 26%.
So you see the increase. Yeah.
It's growing. I mean, it's that kind of curve, and so we know that, and the industry trend is saying that it's going to be 30 and 40%, not too long. I mean, they just sold 3 million plus new iPad 3s, not to mention the ones that are already on the market, and then with the iPhone going to 2 different services and Android building 1 billion phones, people are just getting smarter about how they serve, and and they're doing it. It's not only in market. When they're in the market, they're doing stuff. It's before they come. They're doing their research on their mobile phone and not their desktop computer.
Absolutely.
So our mobile web, we're going to continue to obviously put a focus on that as we do our website, because it's just as important how you deliver that information.
Right, and then that's very true. Some websites are not mobile friendly, which hence can distract some visitors and so forth. But it's important to have that.
You have to be. I mean, you have to be as mobile friendly as possible
and make it easy.
And really, the way folks now that are more app savvy are really looking for mobile sites that may have some attributes like ours. You can actually has GPS navigation, so you can go to a listing within our mobile site that will actually figure out where you are. Has location-based services there, so those are kind of helpful, and then links to all of our social media. But they have to have those little extra bells and whistles that it can't just be a static listing. You need to help people take the next step.
Well, it's like having a static website. It's all very important to make sure that it's interactive and people can enjoy it.
Right, exactly.
Now, obviously, we're going to end with the Asparagus Festival, which is coming at the end of April. This is the last weekend of April. The 27th? 28th?
Yep.
And
27th, 28th, and 29th.
So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We expect to have huge crowds like we normally do. And if the weather is like today, we're going to have even, it's just going to be awesome.
Yeah, we hope for great spring weather. You can
never
tell.
know.
Last year it rained during setup on the Wednesday before, but then it was a beautiful weekend.
Right.
And it kind of helps keep everything kind of the dust down kind of thing. But and I am responsible for Asparagus Alley at the Asparagus Festival. So
every day.
Actually, we start on the 17th. We start setup.
Okay.
And that's the tents at the alley, and then the Sunday before the festival, all the alley goes up, the streets close downtown. So I don't think folks may realize that it's really over a 10-day setup process. I mean, that's how large the footprint is and the impact on the festival in downtown. So we're really excited about what's going to happen this year. And so we just can't wait. It's we can't wait till May, because it's really going to slow things down for us. But we've had a lot of interest in the festival already, so we're excited.
So out there, go to the festival Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Enjoy some great asparagus, some great entertainment, and remember, these monies and funds really help the community. These nonprofit organizations and organizations that really keep a lot of the services available for within the city and our community. So it's a wonderful event.
Over 100 nonprofit organizations shared over $300,000 last year.
That's awesome.
In proceeds. So it is the largest charitable festival in California, and so we hope you come out and support us this year.
Thank you so much. And so thank you, Wes, and I appreciate it. And
Thank
we'll
you,
have him
as
back
always.
again after. We'll see how he looks after asparagus.
Thank you.
All right.
Tanner, hopefully.